Alright guys, so we have Monday ended. Right now I'm just gonna review what happened, right? As stated on the previous video, we expect some upside into this area over here. We have the breaker, order block, and weekly volume imbalance, plus this bearish fair value gap over here. So I personally did not expect the price to reach into these areas before Tuesday or Thursday, okay, because I was expecting the news driver to drive the price up, but oh wells, this is what we have. So breaking down into the hourly chart, we can see that over here the price was sensitive, as I've mentioned that it will be, due to the fact that there were a lot of premium arrays in that area, and on the higher time frames price should be, how do I say, price should be reacting here. Okay, so moving forward on Tuesday, I think that maybe we get a retest around this area here, or maybe even this order block before we break down. So the retest should be around New York, not New York, but London kill zone here. So I will just extend this out, right? This is 1 2 3 4 5 up close candles straight. Okay, so over here I will label my order block. Okay, right, order block, and we have this fair value gap right here. This is on the hourly chart. Okay, so right now what I'm thinking is that the price might want to come into this area here, which is the daily order block high and open range. Okay, within that range nested is the 1 hour fair value gap, and if we break down to the 15 minutes, you see another 15 minutes fair value gap nested within this fair value gap. Okay, so right now let's go on to the weekly, the 15 minutes. Okay, so as you can see right now over here, we have this order block prices sort of retracing from this area, slight retracement. I will want to see, where is the hourly level? I would like to see price trade up into this level here, right? Over here you can see that there is a 15 minutes fair value gap nested inside as well. So I would like to use this. I'll highlight it in blue. So this would be the area that I will be looking at during the London session for Tuesday, and I think the news driver at 8 will draw the price down to this level here, where we have the 15 minutes fair value gap here. Okay, yep. So yeah, within here then I expect the price to retrace back up again, right? On the dollar, right, we're looking for confluence. As long as for today the dollar trades in consolidation, we might get that move down, and then after that upwards a little bit. All right, from here down, and then maybe back to the mean. Okay, some sort of consolidation if dollar was to consolidate, because I'm expecting dollar to make a fair value gap right here. Okay, the thing is that if I want to see the equities dump, I would like to see the dollar rally from this area here. Okay, but right now it doesn't seem to be the case because it closed beneath these lows here. So if it creates a fair value gap right here, it's a short to these areas here, to this swing low, because right beneath this swing low we have the monthly fair value gap, or you might want to trade into deeper, like to the end of the range of the weekly fair value gap. Okay, this is what I'm anticipating. Right now it's still early in the Q1, so there's still lots of time before the real move begins at the end of Q1 to Q2. I think that's where the real down move will begin, but we're not too sure, just playing by the price action. Okay, and this is also why I stated that I need Monday's data to move forward. I can't cast forward without having Monday's data. As you can see, Monday gave us quite a huge range day, right, despite what I think it would do. So and also to keep in mind that we do have this opening gap right here. Let me see. Okay, not on the daily but on the hourly, 4 hours. Yeah, we do have this gap right here. Okay, I'll just go down to the 15 minutes. The gap is clearer. Okay, from here to here. Right, this is the opening gap. I would like to annotate that down as well. Okay. Hours. No. Weekend. Opening gap. Okay, I'll just drag it out to New York lunch. Same for these levels here. Okay, so when the price is moving down, it has sort of repriced into this inefficiencies over here, so I do not expect this swing high to be taken if we were to move lower. Okay, this swing high here. So we do have the weekend opening gap over here. It might act as resistance. Okay, but likewise it would be a magnet for price if the price were to trade near this level here, right? It would just fluctuate around until it gets a decisive move. This is what I'm anticipating. So yeah, not so much that we can do, but during the morning session, ICT went through his live commentary through Twitter, right? If you're interested, you can check it out. He gave two moves, right? Two moves before 9:30 and after 9:30. All right, as you can see over here, the move is right here because the draw was to the upside. We were looking for this equals to be tagged, and price moved away, taking out this swing high here. So that is our bullish confirmation. So the price went down prior to 9:30 into this order block right here and took out these highs. Okay, so over here we could have took profits and then wait for 9:30. 9:30 we had a swing low, taking out the sell stops here into this gap and this balanced price range, and eventually into this very last order block right here, and the price moved up swiftly into the higher time frame levels. Right over here you can see that this was the daily order block low. Okay, this dotted line down here. So as you can see how sensitive it is. So this all happened before 12, so technically it still had the room to run, right? This was like 10. Yeah, during 10 to 10:30 usually the price will like to find a range before having the next leg up, like around 10:30. Yep, so 10:30 candle right here started to move up, continuing into lunch and then reversal, PM session as well. So it's a nice price action to observe, right? The more you see it, the more you get accustomed to it, and right now it sort of helped me streamline my entry points, right? I want to enter at around 9:40, 9:45 and targeting 10 a.m, right? And looking out for 10:30 as well. If there was a 10 p.m. news, looking out for 10:30, targeting lunch hour, right? And 8:30 to 9:30 there's a small window of opportunity sometimes that it would present. So after that you could look for setups in there as well. So 1 2 3 three time frames, or should I say time zone, no, time ranges. Okay, time ranges. And from the lunch hour usually it's no trading, but sometimes I would like to take it. Okay, and the PM session as well, 1:30 there is a move. 1:30 would usually be the move, and then after that 3 p.m, the last hour, 3 p.m to 4 p.m as well. Okay, but usually 1:30 would set the move. If it was a trending market you would want to look at 1:30. Okay, and that's about it. So a total of 5 time ranges that you can play, where the volume would be high and you would get immediate feedback if you're wrong, so you don't have to wait around. Okay, and yep, this fair value gap right here into this. Yeah, so it depends on the dollar, right? It depends on the dollar. I don't think it's gonna rally due to the fact that it closed below this lows, and if that's the case equities are gonna push higher, maybe into this weekly volume imbalance, or maybe even this equal highs on CPI. I think I got a feeling that CPI is gonna reach out into this area right now based on the dollar. Okay, based on the dollar, right? If it removes all the fair value gap or the inefficiencies that it created over here, then maybe I'll look to short the equities, but other than that I don't think so. We have to wait for more data. Okay, yep, and that's all.